Hey, what's up guys, Jolty is near, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get this invisible background on your Steam profile. Now this is a really simple tutorial, but before I show you that, could you please take like 5 seconds out of your day and go into my profile and click on more and then click follow, because I have about 5,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I only have about 53 followers on Steam, so if you could do that, it would be really nice. I'd really appreciate it. And also, once you follow me, you get notified of when I post updated tutorials like this. I posted an animated workshop showcase tutorial, and it's basically like this video, and I'll be posting more of these tutorials in the future. They take quite a long time to make, but if you have any troubles with the video, then you can always come to these tutorials, and they're all like lined out really nicely. They have pictures explaining everything, so if you have any troubles, you can always look at these tutorials later on. Alright, with that being said, let's get right onto the tutorial. So this is usually how your profile would look just normally, but if you want it to get clear, just go into Google and just search for Enhanced Steam. And once you search for that, it should take you to this page. You can click on the first link, or you can just go straight to the extension here, but let's check out their website. So Enhanced Steam basically like enhances everything on Steam. There's a ton of stuff that it does, and you can get it for any of the popular browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Opera. They're even adding support for Windows Edge, but Windows Edge doesn't even support extensions, so you can't get it yet, but it's coming soon. All you have to do is click download for Chrome. It should take you to the extension page here. And I already have this added, so you would just click add extension and then it should automatically appear. And I have this extension so it works in both the non-incognito and incognito modes, and it really helps out quite a bit. So once you have that installed, just go back to edit your profile, go all the way down to the bottom, and you should see these two things here, custom theme and custom background. Now this is where you get the clear background from. You get a range of selections to choose from, and the one that's clear is just called Clear Theme. And once you selected that, just press on save, and it'll ask you to sign in, but I skipped it because I didn't want to show that information. And then it's that easy. And if you want to know how to format or like center your text like this, and also like in your bio so it looks really nice, I'll post a card, just click on the top right, and it'll open it up in a new tab. But there's actually way more features than just this clear background. So if you saw before, like if we scroll all the way back down in the edit profile page, you can actually choose a custom background. So you can choose a list, like I'm pretty sure this is a list of every single game that there is on Steam. So let's just say that we want to test out a Zup 3 background. So I'd type in Zup, and then we can choose from the list of backgrounds that they have here. So let's say I want to try out Blizzard instead of Night. Oh, I accidentally clicked on Save Changes, and if you click on Save Changes, it actually doesn't work. So you'd have to go back and reselect the background. And it can be a little bit confusing. I don't know why they made it like this. You actually have to press save on the individual window like I did for this one. So you don't click on save changes, you click on save from this. And I just had to sign in again because it asks you every single time that you change an option in there. But I didn't want to show that information, so I just skipped it again. But this is what it would look like if I had that background. And this shows for anybody else that is using this extension. It's just called Enhanced Steam, and you'll see it in the top here. There's a ton of options. And if you want to change back that setting, just do the same thing, edit profile, go all the way back down and then click on remove. And there it is, back to normal. And just to let you guys know this, if you change your background or if you change your color to like clear or a different color, it won't appear for everybody and it won't appear in the actual Steam client. It only appears for people that have Enhanced Steam as well. So if they don't have it, they'll just see your profile like normal. So there's quite a few features here, and one of the really nice ones is like color coding of the games. So if you already own a game, it'll show you and it'll tell you. And you can actually change all the colors in this options here. To get to the options, just go to the top where it says Enhanced Steam, and then click on Options, and it'll take you to this tab. And there's so many options here. There's a bunch of different settings that you can change for each category, and there's just so much stuff that you can choose here. It's a really nice extension, and I suggest everybody has it. So another cool thing is it shows you games that are on your wish list. So Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands is on my wish list, and it's actually like a blue color here, different than these other ones. And if I click on it, usually it would ask if I was over 18, but it just skips that and it goes directly to the page. You don't want to have to enter your age every single time that you go into a new game because it can get quite annoying. And this is one of the coolest features actually. If you hover over the buy page, it shows you a list on the left side here of what the prices are in different currencies. And if you go hover over your price, you can actually see these currencies in another window. And if you scroll down a little bit, on the right side, it'll tell you your badge progress of the game. And then scroll down a little bit more, it'll tell you how long it takes to beat the game on average, and then like some ratings and stuff like that at the bottom. So it's actually pretty cool. It adds a lot of these features here like current players, player data, performance survey. And this is like pretty cool information. I think Steam should add this by default, but this program just adds it for you and it's really nice. And I'm gonna search up a game, let's say Borderlands 2, and you see right there really quickly, it took me to the page where it's like, are you over 18, and it just skipped it automatically. So it's really nice, and if you don't want that to happen, you can easily just change it in your settings here. There's quite a few, so you have to make sure to look through them all carefully to find it. And if you already own the game, it shows you these extra settings here like install Steam, play now. Like you can just launch the game right from here, and it would start. And it shows you your achievements earned already too, and also your playtime. I think on the original Steam client it shows you some of these stats, but not to this extent. Then let's just scroll down here, and we can actually see the downloadable content for this. And it's really cool because they're color coded, and you can change this because the default color coding can be a little bit confusing, but if you just look at them all, you can actually change the options here to change the color coding for different items. So if I just turned on all these settings to color code all of this, then let's see what it looks like. So if I press refresh and we go back to the DLC, it actually didn't change anything because I think they were already turned on, but let's go back to the featured page and see what it changed. So here it is. I turned on the wishlist setting, and this shows that it's on my wishlist right here, and the color changed to a darker blue, which makes it easier to spot. If you actually hover over it, the name actually disappears, it turns black. It's very hard to read, but that's just really minor. Another cool thing that this extension does is that it shows you Humble Bundle bundles on the Steam website. You don't have to go all the way to their webpage to view them. So if you go to the Humble Bundle website and you see like some games here that you might want, let's look up Tricky Towers. And let's see if it actually shows up here. I haven't tried this before. So it actually does show the Humble Bundle, and I think it actually shows different bundle websites too, like not just Humble Bundle, but there's quite a few bundle websites, and it actually shows you like that you get a way better deal here. So if you buy it on Steam, it would cost about $17 Canadian, and if you buy it on Humble Bundle, you have to pay only $1.33, and you'd get 3 games, so that's just saving you a ton of money right there, right off the start. So another cool feature that this extension provides you is that I searched up GTA 5 here, and if we scroll down, it has this red warning here, and it says, warning, this title uses third-party DRM, in brackets, Rockstar Social Club. So DRM stands for Digital Rights Management, and it's basically when you buy a game on Steam and then you launch it, and then you have to make an account on a different service. So most of you probably know this, but if you buy GTA 5, you'd have to make a Rockstar Social Club account to play the game. You can't just play the game on Steam. So this is like a pretty cool thing to know, because some of the Uplay, like Ubisoft games, you can't play them on Steam and you have to launch it through Uplay, because sometimes you wouldn't want to buy a game like that because Uplay servers are pretty bad sometimes and their settings aren't as optimized as Steam's, so it's a pretty good warning for that. Anyways guys, that sums up how you get a clear background and what the extension can actually help you do, because it's a lot more than just a clear background here. And if you made it this far into the video, I'd appreciate it if you could follow me if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it a lot, and make sure you turn on post notifications as well, so you can get notified when a new video drops, because I'll be posting Steam keys at the start of most videos from now on, and I'm gonna remove maybe like 1 or 2 characters from the Steam code, just so there's no bots on here that can get it. So make sure you turn on post notifications so you can try and win the code. As always, it's been Jolty, and I'm signing out.